Here we go. This is Theodore. This is Theodore and Lenae at Valentine at Lies of the Devil. Go to liesofthedevil.com. We're at the front line in spiritual warfare. We're here at Sunset Place, Florida. Sunset Place, Florida. Excuse me. We're at Sunset Place, Florida on the 23rd of December. It's a Saturday, and we're going to be here for. This is right before we get ready to go to Santa's enchantment forest or whatever. So.
I mean, I'm trying to see it from like non-biased perspective, like a neutral side point of view. Like, I'm a human, but I'm also like spiritual.
Here, let me give him this. Here, now that I did that, you've got to do this for me, okay?
Oh, what's up?
Read this. It's about the history of Christmas most people don't know about, okay?
Oh my God,
It's like a comic. Okay. And there's a documentary. There's a documentary in the back for more information. Put that in your
Thank you
phone.
so
Okay.
much.
Bye-bye. She's reading it. They read it right away. Earlier, Lenae gave a child and her parents the child and her parents a Big Brother David and Little Lady Grace comic book, and the little child. Every single time we do that, the child opens it up right away. It's really beautiful to see, and they read it, and they hold on to that thing. So. Wearing Brian Moonan's hoodie. KVBprepper.com. Damn. Lenae! Lenae! Dang it. Lenae! I'm going to be in there. See this. All right, it gives a very bad connection when I go inside there, so. Excuse me? This is the history of Christmas most people don't know. Is that your mother? Are you the mom? Yeah, this is the history of Christmas most people don't know about. It's like a little comic book. You open it up like this. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Out Yeah, it keeps cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on with the internet with our Wi-Fi unit, but it's like getting really weird signals in certain areas, and so instead of showing what we're doing, we might just have to cut it short. But I appreciate. All right. Thanks, Maria, for giving us a heads up on the internet cutting in and out. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I have to refresh the Wi-Fi unit every once in a while, so it's get frustrating. Let's see how far I can go in here before it starts cutting out. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, much better. We'll see how long this lasts. Excuse me? This is talks about the history of Christmas. Most people don't know about. You open it up like this and then it folds out.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at this building. There's lots of stuff to do. See, I wanted you to show. I wanted to show you. I was trying to show you that people literally open it. Most people open it up right away. They'll open it up right away and start reading it. You know, it's really amazing. I'm just so happy that God gave us the idea to put, you know, the creative idea to put them together in this fashion. They're much more simple than a chick tract. Love chick tracts, but this is much more simple and, you know, much more affordable, and it just opens up just like this. You know, go get them yourself. I got to put up the template so you can put them together your own. Put your own tracks together. Truth tracks, we call them. Wow, the Wi-Fi is working really well. Here, this is for you. Thank you. Anyway, I wanted to show you. She didn't open it up right away. Let's see if she does. Nah. Yeah, it keeps cutting in and out. Excuse me? Are you the mom? Is she your mom? Yeah, this is about the history of Christmas. It opens up like this, and you can know about it. Can't go too far because my wife's over there. So. Here's the history of Christmas. Most people don't know about it. It's like a comic book. You open it up like this and you pull it out. Here you go. My legs are killing me. I've been working out for 4 days in a row. I went to the basketball courts with Lewis yesterday and played some basketball, and man, my legs are killing me. I haven't played basketball in like 10 years. It took me a bit, but I got my 3-pointer back and all that stuff. And it felt good. The next day felt awful. Can't move. Hey guys, do you what are you guys gonna be doing for Christmas tomorrow and whatnot?
I'm just gonna hang out with my family.
Just being with your family?
Yeah, just listen to Bruce Springsteen or something.
Bruce Springsteen. Do you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ at all? Do you know anything about God?
Oh, I've been like studying theology for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not too into it. Like I do kind of believe in God,
Yeah,
but
about the set.
I do kind of believe in God, but I haven't really like gotten deep into it.
I'm not recording, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jesus Christ is the creator of the universe.
Yeah.
I know. Are you in college?
No.
No. You know, I used to love philosophy. I used to love theology. I went to Catholic University, and theology. They tried to say that Jesus Christ and Buddha and everybody was the same. You know what I mean? That Jesus Christ actually went to China and learned their ways or whatever.
Yeah.
And that there's nothing to that. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds.
And so Jesus Christ did create the universe. If you read Genesis
Yes.
and you actually look at the
In
science that's
the
behind
beginning,
it,
God said, "Let it be light."
yeah, he got in the beginning was the heaven and the earth, and the earth was up without form and void.
Yes.
Anyway, scientifically, it can be proven that the earth is young, okay, and that God created it. And there's more history for. Excuse you. Whatever that car was. What was I trying to say? But there's more history to Jesus Christ than to a lot of the figures that we have in textbooks. Tacitus, Josephus, a lot of these secular humanist type theologians or historians, I should say, they noted Jesus Christ in the Bible. And people will say, oh, well, the Sumerian texts were millions of years before the Bible and this, that, and that. No, the carbon dating is off. They've proven it to be off and whatnot. And so anyway, just think about that Jesus Christ is God. And when people celebrate Christmas and they celebrate the birth of Christ for December 25th, we don't know when Christ was born.
Yeah.
God doesn't say.
I always thought like that.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird?
That was
It is
created by
weird.
the Christians.
No. Well, no. I'll tell you what happened. Okay, my
Like
wife hasn't got.
Saturnalia.
Will you guys? Yeah, Saturnalia. Will you walk with me here in a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. But real quick, let me finish this conversation. So what happened is that after Jesus Christ, it started 5,000 years ago at the Tower of Babel with Nimrod and Semiramis. Okay, and this documentary has even more information I'm going to give you. Take a look at it. But they started the pagan religion. They wanted to be worshipped as gods. See, they saw Adam and Eve, and they saw the old ancient texts and manuscripts, and they thought, oh, what a bunch of hogwash. We never saw God. They made it up. So we're going to make up our own religion based on what they've written in Genesis. We're going to make it up ourselves, and we're going to prop ourselves up as gods. And so that was at the Tower of Babel with Nimrod and Semiramis. Fast forward, Jesus Christ dies. He's resurrected. And Constantine of the Roman Empire goes, aha, this is the perfect time to take advantage of this movement. So we're going to adopt their Christianity ways, and we're going to make them pagan. And that's what the Roman Catholic Church did. Okay, the Roman Catholic Church is a pagan religion.
Really?
Yes, it's not Christian, man.
I knew it was corrupt, but like.
Oh, it's big time corrupt.
Oh, cool.
And-
You ever seen that documentary about Meo Maximus Calpa? It's basically my strongest wrongdoing. It's how Catholicism is just made to rape children.
It's terrible. It's terrible. So true believers in Jesus Christ, God says it's narrow path. He says that for a reason, because it's very narrow. And the true church, the true believers of Jesus Christ, it's not a church building. You know how many churches are corrupt around here? My wife and I just got out of a Baptist church, and they said that we couldn't start a ministry because we didn't start it at a church.
Wow.
Why did Jesus Christ did he go to the scribes and Pharisees who he rebuked, you know what I mean, and say, can I start my ministry, guys? Come on. And then I'm going to call you, dead men's bones. No, he didn't have to do that. And so anyway, the church buildings are dead. Most of them are dead, okay? Yeah. And the true believers in Christ that are out there need to, you have to know Christ first, okay? You have to want to believe in God. And do you guys want to know that? Do you want to know Jesus Christ? Do you want to believe on him?
I want to figure it out.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you this documentary, and you'll figure it out. And that is the truth. I'm telling you. But anyway, December 25th is a pagan religion, and the Roman Catholic Church, you know what I mean? It's bad. I mean, it really is bad. Here, I don't want to get you guys on camera, so let me swap you. I'll just swap you like this. Here. Yeah, my wife has a pamphlet, and I'll get you guys that pamphlet. And there's a documentary in the back. It's like 45 minutes. It's nicely produced, so it's not boring, you know. So, and it's like an introductory to delve deeper into it, like what he's done, you know. Hey, baby.
Listen, but I love reading. When
Do you have a?
Okay.
Can you hold this real quick?
Yeah, sure. This, oh, sorry. Hello there. Yeah, so read that. That's the Bible. It's the NIV version.
this one?
Yes.
What is it?
It's NIV. It's New International Version. The best one that I would recommend is KJV. It's the most accurate.
What's KJV?
King James Version.
Oh,
Yeah, it actually wasn't called that. It was actually just the authorized version.
But
Yeah.
isn't it one for like a queen something?
I don't know, but
Yeah, that's for the
Here you guys
SN
go.
one.
Oh, yeah.
this
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah. But
my
that
buddy
one
here,
I think is older.
he has
It's
more
definitely
information.
older.
His
It's
name's
Yeah, because
very
my
great.
grandma used
But
to
you go
always
get
just always
information
like,
from him.
oh,
This
it's a
has the
queen,
documentary
queen
on the
something.
back.
I forgot the name of it.
And
Yeah.
you guys,
Well, you're
you know
a
what?
very pivotal
I
point
just
in your life.
want to.
And your soul,
I'm not going to pray with you because I don't want you to feel awkward. But I'm going to pray for you guys because we need true believers to
God wants
spread the gospel. You know what I mean? I'm going to pray. What's your guys' name? Gabriel,
Alex.
Alex. Okay, Gabriel, Alex. You guys take it easy, okay? You enjoy your day.
Alright. That he's going to bring peace to earth, but only God can. He's a false God. You know what I'm saying? He's not as powerful as God. He's weak. He's a created being. See what I'm saying? But he lies to people and pretends to be God. You know? And so don't get in your life, don't create this AI or this whatever. Unless you whatever you do, read the Bible and study.
But because I'm actually listening to it, and I don't want to take like the option of somebody else actually reading it. So
No, we get more.
No.
yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot more. Yeah. Just take it. That's the NIV. It's easier to read for some people.
Yeah.
But there's some things with that, like you'll look up the problems with the NIV.
Because I'm actually listening to like a little dramatic version. So like when God talks,
Yeah.
this talk like
Yeah,
that.
it's dramatic. Yeah.
With the girls talk, with the girls. So it's I kind of like picture everything on my head, So it's like I'm seeing the movie in my head. So I love that when you're stuck in traffic, instead of like getting angry, you're getting lighted,
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Number one is you have to believe in God. If you don't have faith, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
I've been searching that. I think faith, and I don't know if you guys ever read like how to make Think and Grow Rich. Like he actually talks about like faith, like in a very like rational way.
Are you talking about Ramus or what?
John Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill? No, I don't know. But you got to be very careful because the whole life coaching, Think Rich, Be Rich, or Joel Osteen and stuff like that. God does not say anything about. I mean, being rich is a blessing,
But it's something that I feel is true is that there is people that have done very bad things to like all humanity, and these people are ruling the world.
Yeah.
And these people are ruining our existence.
They're trying to, yeah.
Or they're trying to, and they are making people like you get to less hearts. If these people have all the money, and instead of showing you like who knows what random kind of BS on like the TV and movies, if we could share a good message, like something that will make generations to be better, and like humanity to like move up to like a better in a better good path, I think that's what we should do, like, and that's why I'm not trying to get rich to satisfy my vanity, to satisfy the earn of getting money, to get the money. I want to be anonymous. I want to get this money, take the money away from the people that is destroying humanity and harming almost all of us, and kind of like Robin Hood, distribute it evenly to everyone, and help everyone, like help you and you, like share your values and what you believe, and share this faith that you're actually like going around distributing, not wasting your time. Investing your time and achieving something that it's greater than us. You know, and that it's actually going to live for a lot longer.
Well, you know, whatever we take without God, it's going
God says specifically, because I know what you're saying, brother, and I'm like totally. God says specifically that He will give us what we need. You know what I mean? And investing your time into people is crucial. Now, what you're talking about, how these evil people want to pervert individuals. Well, we have a soul, right? And whatever we put into our soul, the electricity in our mind is firing off. That we become that. We actually let a spirit indwell in us based on the stuff that we watch. So either you have the Antichrist, you have Satan, the devil, or you have Christ, Jesus Christ indwelling you. Okay, those are that spirit will indwell in you depending on what you ingest. And so you see Florida. Yeah, you see Florida and all we saw pornographic images everywhere. We saw Hustler. We saw all this crap. And you see all those messages like womp, 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 and people are just taking them in. You know what I mean?
It's like subliminal programmation. You know, they're programming us like in a way that
right. And so instead of money more than anything, cheap little things like this, waking people up, going and talk to them, that is so much more effective than.
But look, and that's
whatever you want to do with your money. I'm just saying.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because it's not just about the money. You know, it's about. I remember something I was talking to my friend like yesterday. She's very open-minded, you know, and she's like into like many like religions, and like her family, I think they're Christians, but she couldn't like find like the truth in that, so she went and explored something else, and she has like a good heart, you know, and she's actually like trying to reach other people, like and tell them about, you know, like how to be happy with yourself and the spiritual side of it, you know, and trying to find the truth, you know. This is the wisdom, and it's something that I've been exploring. It's like the Dhamma, like the truth, you know. And, you know, I'm just calling it Dhamma just because, you know, like, I can't find a better word, you know. But it's like will, love, and wisdom. So I think that the wisdom, it's here. We are love. And then if we have the will to change the world, we can, you know. We have everything we need. But everybody has their own method, you know.
Well, well, actually, there's only one narrow path, one way, and that is Jesus Christ. That is the truth. That is the truth. Anything outside of that is a lie. You can't mix oil in with water. You know, you can't mix light and dark. You'll get gray. You know what I mean? And gray is gray. I mean, you know, so it's very narrow path. Jesus Christ is the only truth. And once you have that, whether you want to call it will, knowledge, wisdom, whatever, it doesn't matter. All of it encompasses into that one, what people would call archetype, we call the truth.
Okay. People call it what?
People that don't know Jesus Christ call it an archetype, but we know it's the truth.
Archetype. That's what she said.
Yeah.
She said something about the archetypes, and I didn't.
Yeah, but see, archetypes are like when you go watch a movie and you see a hero go after the bad guy. Okay, that hero's an archetype. Okay, so John McClane of Die Hard, for instance, you know, and that's just only because a church. That's only because a church is actually showing that for Christmas. So that's a bad example, but like Jesus Christ is called an archetype. Okay, Buddha is an archetype. You know, the archetype, those people, so Jesus Christ is an archetype, Buddha's an archetype, they're the same type of archetype. They're knowledgeable, you know, prophets. Okay, and they'll say that's one archetype, and they'll say the bad people are this archetype, and we use archetypes throughout history to do this, that, and the other, and it's stories that we weave through history to get us closer to God. No. They take Gnostics, that a lot of people that write self-help books and whatnot, they're Gnostics. They will take the Bible and they will weave around their own little story.
Get their knowledge and
yes.
Use the power.
So that everything, I'm telling you, man, when you come down to it, you research. When you come down to it, this is the truth. The Bible and Jesus Christ is the truth. Okay? And we're going to be praying for you. And you keep talking with Lenae if you want. You've got our number.
I gave
call
you the
me.
AI.
Yeah, call me.
Which is the AI?
The DVD, the Ghost in the Shell.
Oh.
All of it's free on the line too. All of it's free for you. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Jesus Christ is the truth, brother.
God bless you guys.
Okay.
Stay doing what you're doing, you know.
God bless. Okay. Get to know Jesus, buddy. All right, man. Later.
Love you guys.
Bye bye.
Okay, he's at a temporary point right now.
Well, that's good.
And,
Oh,
he
Fred,
said
what time is
he
it?
was I don't know, but he was writing. He actually revealed something to me that was very interesting. He said,
Hold on.
something's been telling me.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. What time is it?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. We gotta get going.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
come
you.
back. Yeah. Text he wrote the other night to himself in his notes, and
Hold on.
he
Hold on, baby. Hey guys, we got to get going here. We got only an hour to spend here, and that's up. So I'm gonna stop this.
Oh wait, hold this is really
Oh,
important.
you're telling me.
And
Oh, hold this.
so I'll tell you
Make
at
sure
the
you
same
get this
time.
on there.
I'll tell you at the same time is that he said he showed me this note that he wrote to himself, and he said that the dark force basically was Satan. He was trying to get him to make a pact with him and develop AI for the world because he has a sweet heart and he wants people to have a good life. And so Satan was just lying to him.
Yeah.
And so he's at a very crucial point in his life right now. And yeah, and he was basically Satan was telling him to create this AI, and he had to slow down and everything. It was crazy. I just was blown away. I was like, oh, he needs Ghost in the Shell. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly it.
so he gave him a Bible, and then Ghost in the Shell.
And people out there that'll say, oh, only KJV only. Listen, man, my wife is NIV before I met her, and she's one of the most amazing Christians. Sometimes people just need, even if it's NIV and it's very simple language and whatnot, you have to let people know, hey, the NIV is not, it's not the best translation. You know what I mean? And there's problems with it. Go look at the history. You need to graduate to a KJV when you mature. And so
But the gospel message is still there.
the gospel message is there. The doctrine is still there. At least most of the doctrine. And so there's nothing wrong with that. And then letting them know that graduate to a KJV when you get the word, when you figure out that this is the truth. All right, guys, I'm shutting this down. We're going to be at Santa's Enchanted Forest, which is like 16 minutes north.
Yep.
It's actually west. Yeah, west of Miami.